The Metal Gear series has been moving forward for close to 30 years, starting with Metal Gear, and it's coming to a conclusion with The Phantom Pain. I've been playing it since the beginning, and while I won't say I've enjoyed every bit of the series, I can certainly say it's unique and deserves all the praise it gets. However, will The Phantom Pain live up to the hype, or will it be adding to the list of other failures that Konami seems to be piling up today?
We're headed for the Seychelles. That's where our new home is now. Hey. That was some operation we had, huh? 9 years ago. Carving out our own world. Making our own future. And they took it away.
Our protagonist Snake, or Big Boss to others, wakes up from a 9-year coma after a terrible incident that left him and his teammates crippled back in Ground Zero. Before he can even learn how to use his legs, he's already having people trying to kill him and has to escape from things you were sure were part of some sort of nightmare. Once he escapes and finds his old team, who isn't exactly in any better shape than he is, they want revenge from the mercenary group known as Cypher, who nearly destroyed them. Now they want to build up a new team called the Diamond Dogs and get the revenge that they deserve. If this is your first Metal Gear game, I feel bad for you because you are going to be confused from start to finish. This game focuses on Big Boss, so you at least should have played Snake Eater or Peace Walker to get the general idea of who he is and what he's trying to achieve. I haven't always been the biggest fan of the writing because it can be a little over the top and have boring long cutscenes or over explaining every small detail, but don't think I hate the series because of this small, very small criticism. I would like to say though that the Big Boss storyline has always been my favorite because they get straight to the point, and so far this one is becoming my favorite of the series.
Boss! She's with Cypher!
This may very well be the best stealth game I've ever played today. The map is entirely open world for you to choose how you want to play, and going in stealth isn't the only way, but it is usually the most rewarding. For your mother base, it's your job to capture enemy troops and to turn them into the Diamond Dog soldiers to help you expand on your base and create new weapons for all the mercenary missions you come across. The amount of weapons and explosives is quite high compared to previous Metal Gear games and even others in this genre. You can use distractions or stealth-like gadgets in one mission, or you can run in guns a-blazing, shooting off rockets and blowing up vehicles sky high in another one. There isn't a wrong way to play this game, and that's what's so great about it.
Hey, that was target confirmed dead. Impressive work, boss.
The secondary tech gadgets are probably my favorite pieces of equipment, like using the binoculars to scope out enemy territory and to mark them on the map, or using the Fulton to balloon the enemies back to the mother base so they can, have a change of heart by joining your team. And speaking of soldiers, as you have more of them join, you can assign them certain tasks. Some can go out on their own missions, others can help by being assigned to different tech fields or medical labs to help create new weapons and medicine. And each soldier has a ranking system, and it's usually best to grab and assign those who have, higher marks in that field. You can also have buddies who can go on missions with you. Yes, buddies. It's a bit corny, but these buddies are special and like no other. One is your faithful horse that you can take during very long locations and to get them back and forth faster from point A to point B. You find a young coyote as a pup, and he later grows up, and he's by far my favorite out of them. And then there's Quiet, the female sniper who possesses superhuman abilities and is a very interesting character. Now, as you level up your buddies, they can perform more tasks for you to utilize in the battlefield, either to highlight certain objectives, distract guards, or even attack them in the field. Now, I think we can all agree that throughout the series, the visuals, audio, and soundtrack has always been at the top. This hasn't changed at all with Phantom Pain, and it has been nothing but beautiful with my playthrough, with no glitches to be found or out of sync audio dialogue. Now, I've always appreciated the level of detail as well when it comes to Metal Gear games, whether there's the blood splatter on the boss's uniform or the trail of dust you leave behind when walking out in the desert. It looks so damn good everywhere, and this is by far the best looking game from the series. Now, I won't say that everything was exactly to my liking though, and this is just a small little bit of criticism to this very good game. Quiet was always put in an awkward position whenever she is part of a cutscene. The outfit never bothered me, even though I thought the reasoning behind it was a bit lame. However, the camera angles on her felt weird. They would focus on her breast, jiggling or butt in the middle of a fight or conversation. The filming was the equivalent of my dad commenting on the neighbor girl having a nice rack. It just felt really, really creepy. And while I did like the mother base setup, it was a pain to get to each area. The bridge length to each platform was ridiculously long and became annoying after a while. And it's also a shame to say that the online feature where you attack other players' mother bases is currently not set up and won't be for a few months on console and even later next year for PC. I was really looking forward to attacking players online, but that will have to wait. However, after all my nitpicking, I can safely say, if you can't tell, I've been enjoying this game from the very beginning. Replaying the missions have been a blast. I can't wait to experience the game online. Kojima should be proud of what he created. The Phantom Pain is his best work, and longtime fans should have no issues with me saying that at all. In fact, I would be absolutely shocked if longtime Metal Gear fans did not like this game. But thanks for watching, guys. Please be sure to like, subscribe, and comment. Tell me what you thought of the game down below when you get it, or tell me the reason why you're probably not going to get it, or if you disliked it. There's nothing wrong with that at all.